This is Coach Wade, and welcome back to the David Allen Capital website. I will put a link in the description field of the video to bring you directly to this page. But today we're going to review the business capital that David Allen Capital has to offer. There's so many services that David Allen Capital offers for small businesses and also on the consumer side. But today we're going to focus on the business capital side. Okay, so their famous saying is, when your bank or the SBA can't help, we can. So you can apply today and get up to $2 million this week. Okay, these are revenue based loans that are geared out there towards small businesses. It's simple and fast. You receive a decision within 1 day in capital of between $10,000 to $2 million as soon as 1 to 2 business days. Okay, receive decision within 1 day in capital of $10,000 to $2 million as soon as 1 to 2 business days. Small business focus, specializing in small businesses. We work to get you money while you remain focused on your business. Top rated providers. We only represent transparent, top rated, quick turnaround providers with over $10 billion funded so far. Okay, so use as you choose. Need to expand or take advantage of volume discounts? It's your business. You decide how it's used. Okay, so there's not a stipulation on how you utilize the funds. Qualification is pretty simple. Do you qualify? The minimum qualifications of our providers are less intensive than those of banks. Now, we focus on getting you quick approval and fast capital. Time in business. Only need a minimum of 4 months in business. So you don't have to be in business for 2 years. Only need a minimum of 4 months in business. Location. Business can reside anywhere in the U.S. Personal credit score must be at least 500 plus. Annual revenue, you're looking at 100,000 plus revenue in the past 12 months. Not doing 10,000 a month, try the micro funding in the menu, which is above right here where it says micro funding. Okay, industry, over 700 different industries served. Okay, over 700 different industries served. The next steps to quick funds. Okay, you just click on this button right here and you'll be well on your way to those next few steps. Why are we better? DAC identifies and represents only the most reputable capital providers. Provide capital faster than a traditional bank with less intensive qualifications. Your revenue is valued most rather than your credit score. Okay, so what will it cost? Our pricing is simple and transparent. You'll be shown total advance plus total cost. The big banks rarely share the total cost of the capital. We will show you how much you can receive and what the total payback will be. More affordable. Our funding are typically up to 50% less expensive than a traditional merchant cash advance. Fast capital. You submit your application and we provide you with fast decision. Automatic payment. You're set up with regular fixed payments so that you don't have to worry about surprise obligations. But seriously, how do our providers compare? You're looking at DAC and it compared to most banks and also credit card advances. Let's take a look. The fastest capital funded in days. DAC, yes. Most banks, no. Credit card advances, no. Value cash flow more than credit card. Yes for DAC, no for most banks. Yes for credit card advances. Bad credit, okay. Only 500 FICO score needed, okay? You see the comparisons right there. Unsecured, no collateral needed. Minimal amount of paperwork. Repeat customer benefits. So all these answers are yes for David Allen Capital. Simple presentation of the total cost of the capital. Yes for David Allen Capital. So be sure to check it out. Look at the differences. Why is David Allen Capital better? Easy business capital, pricing per dollar, and basic qualifications. Total payback cost from 18 cent to 50 cent per borrowed dollar. So for example, borrow $10,000, payback $12,000 to $15,000. Terms range between 3 to 24 months. So with the 6-month term, your total cost can be as low as 18 cents per dollar. Average cost is 30 cents per dollar. So example, borrow $10,000, payback $13,000. Typical funding amount is $40,000. So with the 12-month term, your total cost can be as low as 18 cents per dollar. So average cost again is 35 cents. So you borrow $10,000, payback $13,500. Typical funding amount about $80,000. With a 24-month term, the total cost can be as low as 20 cents per dollar. Average cost is 42 cents. Typical funding amount is $130,000. Origination fee, 0 to 5% of capital for your first funding deducted from your capital advance at time of funding. Example, $100,000 funding with a 2% fee. as $2,000 fee will be deducted from the funding, so $98,000 will be wired to you directly. Minimum qualifications. Eligibility for the lowest prices shown above are reserved for customers with the strongest cash flows and credit profiles. Returning customers with the strongest credit profiles and excellent payment history on prior capital products from DAC are eligible for even lower premier rates, so keep that in mind. So ready to get funded? Receive your decision in minutes. 1. Pre-qualification. Complete the online form by clicking below. We will review and then contact you to discuss available options and answer any questions. Number 2, complete the application. Complete the simple application which will provide our lenders and advanced companies with more business, personal, and financial details. Submit to us with a few requested documents. Number 3, submit documents. To verify the application secure approval, we request 4 months of bank statements, a copy of your last year business tax return, a canceled check, and a copy of your driver license. Click this button that says Next Steps Quick Funding. Be well on your way to getting your funding through David Allen Capital. Your bank or the SBA can't help, we can.